Jazz, a genre so extensive and open-ended that anything can be jazz. Comprised of raw, unfiltered, sometimes unflattering chord progressions that leave your face looking nasty, or leave you with a feeling of peace. I call it the pinnacle of modern day music. And today, I'm going to help you understand and appreciate it. And if you already do, it's all good. Let's reminisce about the moment we fell in love with jazz once more.
Come in. Gio, welcome. Take a seat. Where are my magnums? They'll be here shortly. But before that, I'd like to talk to you about something important. Go on. What is it? Jazz. You came here to talk about jazz? Listen, if you can't convince me about this jazz thing or whatever, in the next 10 minutes, this bullet is going to be taking a very planned trip through your head. Capiche? As always, sir. Can't believe you're going to talk to me about Frank. People in suits with trumpets and trombones? Yes, but jazz isn't all about the suits and the trumpets and the trombones. It's more about
the feeling. When you listen to jazz and you hear a 1 to the minor 4 or a 2-5-1 into another key or a tritone substitution, I can tell you're confused right now. That's the point. Jazz is confusing, and that makes it so much more meaningful when you do understand it, to some extent. It's like learning a new language. You feel everything so much more in a romantic song, whether it be in French, Spanish, Japanese, once you actually understand what you're listening to. And because only a few take the time to absorb it, everyone who does loves it and loves when they come across someone else who does.
Alright, so is that it? That's really it, huh? Gio. You want to say hello to my little friend? You're playing with my time, and I don't like my time being played with. You got some balls, I'll tell you that. Understood, sir. Now, of course, the feeling is but the tip of the iceberg. The core of jazz lies where most won't usually think about it first. It lies in its fun. Take a look at this.
Did you catch that? There it is again. It's the joy of everyone in the experience. Being creative in the moment and improvising whatever comes to mind. And it works. Because at its core, jazz is about the fun. So much so that the YNs in 1920 Orleans decided to lean further into its chaotic nature as a rebellion against the traditional previous generations of classical music, making it another thing, freeing. The freedom that is demonstrated in just this video alone is enough to show you that jazz can really go anywhere on the keyboard and still make sense. And that's further enforced by saying a lot of jazz musicians say, which is once you learn music theory, you toss it out the window and have fun. But what does that mean for you as a listener? Everything. Jazz can be a freeing, joyful, sad, surprising little bundle of musical wonder. And all this with insane, creative, amazing chord progressions that either illustrate a grand story or are just there for the fun of it.
Whoa. I didn't know it went that deep. Well, my gramps has always been in love with it, so yeah, it does go deep. Alright, so we're done here. My magnums. They've been there the whole time, sir. What? How did you? I have my ways. Get the heck out of my office, you piece of shit. Duly noted, sir. Pleasure doing business. Yeah, make it quick. Hey Siri, play. Came here to talk about jazz. Noise. Antagonist. But let me. But yes. But let. Shut the damn. Yes, it lies in